Alright, welcome back to the channel. Max Tornow here. In this video, I want to talk about why it is no longer a risk to build your own online business. At the end of this video, you will know exactly what business models there are that pose the lowest amount of risk for you. And this is especially important for you if you want to build something up while still having your steady job and you eventually want to transition into that. So if that sounds good for you, let's get you started.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a meaningless dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, traveling the world, making good money while not having to worry that you could get fired? My name is Max Tornow and I've attained that freedom and I've attained that security. No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
All right, first and foremost, let's talk about picking the right business model. Obviously, especially nowadays, there's a lot of different types of business models out there. Some have lower profit margins, some have higher profit margins, and so on and so forth. You want to pick the right business model. What should that business model include? Number one, it should be able to be built while you're still in your current profession. So you have, again, very low risk. You don't want to have to burn the boats and commit into something before it's even lucrative. Number two, you want to find something that has no capital investment that you need to make in the beginning, right? Something where you just invest a little bit of your time and energy in the beginning to get it rolling. That is also important. And also, in my opinion, if you want to have lowest amount of risk, you want to have something that has the highest profit margins. And if you look at these arguments, the winner is always something in the realm of online coaching, online consulting, or online service providing for exactly those reasons. Number one, you don't need any capital to start. You just start. You just have your expertise, your energy, and your time that you're putting in there in the beginning. Number two, it has very, very high profit margins. Actually, the only business industry that has higher profit margins is the pharma industry. So yeah, with online coaching, online consulting, you run very, very low risk. And of course, this is also something, number three, that you can build literally next to your job. You don't have to burn the boats. You don't have to dive into that, 100 out of 100. You can do it on the side first. And that is very, very easy. Which brings me to the second point. Stay away from selling physical products for exactly that reason. Now, let's say, for example, people talk about this all the time, like, oh, what about drop shipping? Well, the problem with drop shipping is, number one, you have to sell a physical product, meaning you have to source that physical product, you have to pay for that physical product. Either you source it from somewhere or you create it yourself. Either way, it costs you a lot of money, meaning unless you really sell this product very, very well, you're gonna sit on a lot of costs and therefore a lot of risks. And then you're involved in this downward spiral, in this devil spiral, where you constantly have to sell more in order to cover your costs, which is again very, very high risk. The other problem is that when you're trying to sell physical products is that you don't have high profit margins. You have very, very low profit margins. So if someone who does drop shipping says, oh, I made 100K in revenue this month, it's great for them. Good. 80K is around 80K, if not even more, is going to be their expenses. Not so nice. You get 20K profit. If you have someone who does online coaching or online consulting or service providing and they make 100,000 euros or dollars a month, almost all of that is profit. They have around 80K, 90K profit from that. Not costs, profit. Because again, there's no other costs involved. It's literally just your expertise. Your expertise doesn't cost you anything. So you have to be aware of that as well, right? By the way, before we get to the next point, I do want to recommend you our podcast. You can listen to that on the phone, on Apple, iTunes. What else do we have it on? Spotify? Yeah. Apple, iTunes, and Spotify, our podcast. Nikita Gunkovic, my business partner, and myself, we have a podcast where we go a little bit deeper into things, all things revolving online coaching, online service providing. If you feel like the YouTube videos are a little bit too surface level, this podcast is for you. We're going to show the link down below as well. We're going to put the link down in the description. It's very informative. It's extremely entertaining as well. People have been telling us, so highly, highly recommend you listening to those. They're all short episodes that you can listen to in small chunks, like little value nuggets in each and every episode. So highly, highly recommend you. Let us talk about burning the boats. Also here, you want to find something where you don't have to burn the boats. A lot of our clients actually start building their own online coaching or service providing businesses literally while they're still in their full-time 9-to-5 jobs. And that's a beautiful thing, because that means you don't have to burn the boats, you don't have to commit. You literally build it up slowly, gradually, a couple hours each week while you're at your job. And then what we usually tell our clients is, because what then happens is our clients start making more money than in their jobs, and then they want to quit the job right away. We actually err on the very conservative side here. We are the voice of reason oftentimes, saying, okay, wait a little longer, all right? Really make sure that back to back for around 3 months, you're making more money than at your job, and then you can quit it. Because at that time, you literally ease into your own business, you cut out your job, you have zero risk involved, and that's just such a beautiful thing. Because if I think back to my times, when I started my very first online coaching business, back in the days it was online coaching for dating and relationship advice, I did burn the boats. Not a smart thing, all right? Because some people will ask now, but Max, you burnt the boats. All right, I did it, but just because I did it doesn't mean you should have to do it, right? It's not necessary for you. So way back in the days, I was studying at the University of Vienna. I was about to become a teacher for Latin and English, old ancient languages, including also Attic Greek, were my big passion. And I said, from one summer to the other, no, I quit, that's it. I got fired from my job as well, and I literally moved to the States to work for free for the company that I wanted to learn from. And I did burn the boats. Not necessary though. Again, really not necessary. In fact, not recommended. Stay safe, stay secure, especially in times like these. Build something that allows you to make very, very high profit margins. Build something that allows you to, that is easy to start, where you don't sit on any capital. You can just start like this. Anybody can start like this with their online coaching, online service providing business. And obviously build something that does not require you to burn your boats. Very, very key. So yeah, that being said, how do you build a business? Then that is very easy to start. I don't want to go into too much details here, but ultimately, if you're watching this right now, basically number one, assess your skill level. Right? That means, what skills do you have? Where are you 2 to 3 steps ahead of the average person? Oftentimes this might even be a skill that you have acquired in your job. Lots of people come to us, they say, I used to do web developing, I used to do work in sales or in marketing, social media agency, social media management, and so on and so forth. That's immediately something that you can build into your own online business. But even if you have any outside skills, like maybe you're very good at fitness, you've lost a lot of weight, you've gained muscle mass, maybe you're a social person, you found your dream partner, maybe you know a second language, you've mastered your second language. We have a bunch of those client interviews coming up, people that literally make $12,000 a month by teaching a language. We actually have had one already. Peter McCaslin made, I think, $32,000 in 9 weeks by teaching Spanish online. So ask yourself what a skill of yours is. If you don't know it exactly, we can also analyze your strengths, and then basically you go from there. But that would be the first step. So I want to invite you to book a free consultation call with us, either with me directly or with a member from my team. All you have to do is you click that link down in the description below. So if you already have a skill and you want to learn how to monetize it, click that link. But even if you're not sure yet and you're like, I'd have to have my strengths analyzed, I'm just an average Joe, a jack of all trades, that call is for you as well. So like I said, you click that link down in the description, it brings you straight to the website. You can read through the website, there's a little bit more information, but most importantly for you, at the bottom of the website, you scroll all the way down, that's where we put the application. You fill out an application for that free consulting call. It takes you 2 minutes to fill it out. And then you can book the exact date and time where you want us to call you. 2 things right away though. Number 1, you'll be talking to a real person, not an automated bot or something like that. Number 2, this is not going to be some watered down general advice, mainstream BS. We're actually going to be giving you only very, very implementable steps. So I highly recommend you do that. And so if you're someone that spends hours a day in a job that they hate, in a job that doesn't fulfill them, and you want to build something on the side with very, very low risk, that call is for you. Like I said, link down in the description below. So let's talk very, very soon. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.
Hey yo, FBN family. I just closed my first client. I don't even know how I did that. Like, actually, I literally just connected someone on LinkedIn. I just asked him a few questions. I saw I can help him, so I pitched him for $1,000. I'm so grateful for that program. And on to the next one. GG.